curiouser. Now I'm opening out like the largest
telescope that ever was.
Goodbye, feet.
Ouch! Oh! Despite her head striking against the roof of the hall, Alice was now more than 9 feet high.
Poor Alice, because she had drunk all of the bottle's contents. Alice sat down and began to cry.
Oh, Alice, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. A great big girl like you to go on crying this way. Stop this moment, I tell you, just stop.
But alas, not only had the garden door closed and locked itself, but Alice had left the tiny golden key on the table. And though she could see it quite plainly through the glass, she was now much too small to reach it.
Oh, but she went on just the same, shedding gallons of tears until there was a large puddle about her, about 4 inches deep and reaching halfway down the hall.
After a time, Alice heard a little pattering of feet in the distance, and as she hastily dried her eyes, she saw that the White Rabbit had returned.
Oh dear, I should be too late.
This time, splendidly dressed and holding a pair of white kid gloves in one hand and a large fan in the other, muttering to himself as he came.
The Duchess, won't she be savage if I've kept her waiting?
If you please, sir.
Huh? Oh, my ears and whiskers.
Wait, stop. You've dropped your gloves and
A
fan.
monster. A monster.
A monster? I'm not a monster. I'm Alice. At least, I think I am, aren't I? I know I was Alice when I woke up this morning. But I've changed so many times since then. So I'm not Alice now, then who in the world am I?
A great puzzle that was for her. But as she thought it over, Alice took up the White Rabbit's fan and started to fan herself because it was beginning to get very hot in the hall.
But as she did so, she began to feel queer
I
again.
must be growing small. Oh,
I am. Now I'm only 2 feet high. Must be the fan's doing. If I don't stop now, no sé cómo para. And now I shall go out altogether.
Suddenly, Alice found herself up to her chin in salt water, swimming around in the pool of tears she had wept when she was 9 feet high.